so here he is, the undefeated Israel Adesanya, his crowning achievement, at least to this point in time, UFC 236, a monumental unanimous decision win over Kelvin Gastelum in what was one of the best title fights you or I have ever seen.
One of the greatest fights of all time. And to watch Israel Adesanya go out in round 5 when the fight is on the line and have his very best round of the fight was inspiring for anyone that likes mixed martial arts. If you're a fan of a young guy like Israel, to see him do that, to earn that title, is very, very assuring as he's getting ready to go forward in his career. To achieve that goal in such a short amount of time is truly, truly unheard of.
Well, ground and pound is a true art form, and whether you're talking about Khabib Nurmagomedov, Jack Hermanson, or this guy, they've all taken it to the next level over the last several years.
Yes, it's unbelievable to watch them take control and find opportunities to land ground strikes. Now, what they do so well is he does not waste punches. He usually will find one good shot and take it. He does not try to just go punch, 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 punch for the sake of punching. He finds position, he finds posture, he brings his hands inside, and then he comes over the top with elbows, or he lands these big right hands that makes his opponents fold up, and then he goes to the next position, whether it be submission or continuing to ground and pound his opponents into the bottom of the octagon.
And of course, it all starts with maintaining top position, which he does as well as anyone in the game. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Adesanya is 2 years the elder. He will have an 8-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Makhala, Russia, Iceman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Just missing on that uppercut offering. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Adesanya gets touched by that kick to the body.
Nice looping punch. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Go, guys, run!
Strong defense there to block the shot. Yeah, left hook found its target. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Beautiful strike.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
It's a good right hand right there.
Oh, look at that jab snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast and always brings his hands right back to his face. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent.
Israel Adesanya gets hit with a kick.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Powerful leg kick lands.
15 seconds remain in the round. Ooh. Round 2 coming up next. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Listen, you got to protect your body. He's landing way too many body shots. What is it?
All right, here we go with round 2. Round 1, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of the fight. In round number 1, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good.
Can't take many of those, you let him check.
Straight right, he misses. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru,
Yeah.
order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So 44 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And striking with about 48% accuracy against Israel Adesanya. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round 1. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back to the feet. Ooh, that uppercut landed for him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh!
He got him bad.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Both fighters get up now. Going orthodox now.
Ooh, what a punch. Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over. Wow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel, the last Adesanya.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between TJ Dillashaw and Brandon Moreno. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts, and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape route, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. All right, so here he is, Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, as DC likes to call him, the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. Certainly one of the best 135-pound fighters of all time.
Yes, and you recognized it right away. Going into the fight against Renan Barão, people thought TJ Dillashaw had no chance. He went out there and very early on showed Renan Barão that he was in with something different. Unbelievable striker. He's very disciplined. He has a great ability to follow a game plan, and it's shown in his rise to becoming one of two of the best bantamweights the UFC has ever seen.
And if you won't say it, I will. Got a full ride to Cal State Fullerton, three-time NCAA qualifier. Hasn't necessarily been a wrestler first in mixed martial arts, but a very good submission game, and in terms of the striking, the footwork, and everything else, truly a sight
that he hasn't had to.
Right.
He hasn't had to. Johnny's been able to go out there and beat guys with striking when you said he's a fantastic wrestler.
He's a fighter's fighter, and he has a lot to prove as he gets back in the octagon here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 19 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Denver, Colorado, USA, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here. So here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up. right hand.
Straight right hand, no good. Moreno gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And he landed the right hand there. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Straight right, he misses.
Big, powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Oh, big left hand there. Oh, he lands a huge kick here.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Nice kick landed there by Dillashaw. Back to his feet.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for TJ Dillashaw. With 90 seconds to go in round one. Well, he continues to find the open.
Oh!
He's got him hurt here.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. How fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. 10 seconds. Moreno's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Second round, straight ahead. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Gets caught with that punch. That's a pretty filthy combination there by Dillashaw. Oh! Oh, look at that. Left up and landed the diving punch to the head.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Man, he's... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to...
Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
High elbow guillotine. He's attacking guillotine.
All right, so he postures up and he's out. Nice hammer fist. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Moreno. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep. Big kick lands.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And they separate. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, TJ.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular.
Next, we present this heavyweight championship fight between Francis Ngannou and Daniel Cormier. Well, the beard has given way to the goatee, which means it must be fight night for the former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier. How about that skin fade tonight? Looking good, champ.
The barber always does a great job of getting DC fight ready. It's part of the fight day preparation. You look good, you feel good, so I get a haircut on fight day. When I get into the octagon, I want to give the fans a show. From the wrestling to the striking, there is no area of mixed martial arts where I feel like I am outmatched, and it shows with the fact that I have won 2 UFC championships and have my 10 gold belts at my house in Gilroy.
The head coach of the Gilroy High School wrestling team. Shout out to Rosendo Sanchez, boxing too as well. DC's jab has really become an educated one in the latter part of his career here. And in terms of the MMA application of wrestling, there's nobody who does it better. Once again, a big spot for DC here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He's able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Ngannou is 33, Cormier is 41. Ngannou weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have an 11-inch reach advantage. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 22 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, presenting the challenger, Daniel DC And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator NGANNOU.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you...
Oh! Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Landed a good uppercut there.
Oh, big diving punch to the head.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cormier. Back to the feet now.
Straight punch land. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of...
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. In fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes have landed for Francis Ngannou. Oh, how about the right hand from Francis Ngannou? It's hard to watch. I can't imagine it feels awful good.
You watch Francis put out an entire generation of heavyweight that came before him. Put out Wolverine, put out Velasquez, put out Dos Santos, and he did it all with that beautiful right hand. It is one of the deadliest weapons in all of mixed martial arts.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Final seconds here. Cormier gets caught with that one. How about those 5 minutes? Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, we have arrived at the start of round 2. Francis Ngannou. And that man, Daniel Cormier, the much advantage as he landed the jab damage. Oh! Beautiful diving strike lands.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cormier. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
I mean, how many can he take? Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. The Predator gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. 75 total strikes have landed for Daniel Cormier. DC, pretty good for you, man, thus far. And landing at a 74% clip, of course, unofficially, but 74% the accuracy thus far against Francis Ngannou.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Back to the feet.
Good stick.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up? Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Wow! Oh, diving punch. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
A high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground. Maybe an opportunity to get a choke here.
Yeah, he lifts the head and goes under. Looks like he's trying to get a bulldog choke. Slick.
Close guard. Both fighters get up now. 91 total strikes have landed thus far for Daniel Cormier. Well, a lot of power shots tonight, but still... Oh! And just like that, the fight is over!
Oh! What a fight!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 50 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator NGANNOU.
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proven he's the elite among the elite at heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a second, this guy has brought consistency to something that is so